Good evening to the global community of TVians. It's a blessing once again reaching you wherever you are with this meditational broadcast. And today I would like us to meditate on a topic a topic I have entitled Cherish and Protect Your Birthright. Cherish and Protect Your Birthright. And I would like to take my reference from the book of Genesis chapter 25, reading from the verse of 29. Genesis 25, I will be reading from the verse of 29. All right, this is one of the famous stories in the Bible in regard to birthright. It relates to the story of Jacob and Esau. Now, Jacob cooked a stew, and Esau came in from the field. And he was very weary. And Esau said to Jacob, "Please feed me with that same red stew, for I am very weary." And therefore his name was called Edom. But Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright. Sell me your birthright as of this day." And Esau said, "Look, I am about to die. So what is this birthright to me?" Then Jacob said, "Swear to me as of this day." So he swore to him and sold his birthright to Jacob. And Jacob gave Esau bread and stew of lentil. And he ate and drank and arose and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Now, this is a very interesting story, and it relates to most people in this community. You know, every great thing that man has, we don't normally value it at its beginning stage. These children of Isaac, that is Esau being the elder and Jacob being the younger. But Esau never knew the value of what he had as a firstborn child. He thought it was just a title and nothing great comes out of it. But Jacob was more discerning, and he knew that greatness was attached to birthright, protecting your birthright. Therefore, Jacob has long yearned to have the birthright, or wished he could be the elder, but nature designed that Esau should be the elder, and therefore under no circumstance could Jacob overtake his brother Esau. But, here comes the day that, according to the Bible, Esau came from the field, very hungry, and he wanted food to eat, but Jacob has also prepared some food. So when he requested for food, Jacob asked Esau, who is the elder, to sell his birthright before he will be fed. Ignorant as he was, so naive as he was, he didn't value what he had, and for that matter, he despised it and easily dashed it to his brother Jacob. And he attached it with an oath or by swearing. And that was it. And that was it. Later on in the story, there will come a time for the father Isaac to bless the elder, that is Esau, before he died. But situations and circumstances all went in favor of Esau, but he never had it because he has already sold his birthright. The father was eager to bless him. The father gave him all the regulations and the rules that he would go through to be blessed. But by the time Esau was ready to receive the blessing, Jacob has already come for it. Now you can't eat your eggs and still have them. In this world, unless you begin to respect and value something, you never get any good thing out of it. Since you came into this TBC community, your wallet is your birthright. And your password is the oath that is attached to it. If you easily dash your wallet to people, just for the sake of suffering, the sake of hunger, today you need money, you begin to sell your wallet out, you are despising your birthright. If you fail to renew your account, you are despising your birthright. Yes, because if you have a farm and the farm is so important to you, you wake up every week, you have to visit that farm and make sure you cultivate the farm. uproot certain weeds, unwanted plant. You have to prune and do the necessary work in that farm because you values or it values you so much. And that is how this TBC is. How can you be living with millions of dollars in your wallet and fail to visit your account week and day by day? How can you just allow your wallet to expire whilst you have millions of dollars sitting in there? Don't you think you are despising your birthright? You need to renew your account in order to put your spirit in what you have. For the Bible says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And God have blessed you with enough coins, enough kringles, of which when you convert them into dollars, they are millions of dollars, even some billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. And you fail to renew them. And you think you can just ignore, abandon it to live by itself, and then in future it will be fruitful for you. Remember, even the farmer that takes care of the fowl, when you wake up every day, you have to feed them. You have to give the dog food. You have to give the fowl food. You have to give the cow food. And as you feed them, they also reproduce for you. You can't just abandon your chickens to be roaming about in the community without any care. You know, the dogs will attack it. There are so many attackers out there that will easily destroy that fowl. And therefore, you need to keep an eye on the fowl. And that is how it is. You've invested your time, you've invested your energy in TBC, and by God's grace, you have your wallet as your birthright. You can't just sell it, dash it out for a penny. For God's sake, it is valuable enough and you need to protect it. You need to value your birthright and protect it. You know, you can't just abandon your wallet to be there or your back office to be there without renewing. At least if for once a while, out of suffering and out of lack, you are not able to renew a month, we may accept it like that. But at least in 2 months, 3 months, you fail to renew, then you willfully don't value what you have. And these are the people that will easily dash out their wallet when it becomes tough. TBC has gotten nowhere, but people have started abandoning their birthright. This birthright you are considering to be nothing, useless. You lit the candles and all the lights and torches to search for it, but it will be too late. Some has even forgotten their password. They can't remember the password. They can't remember the email address. You don't handle this community asset like that. This is the most valuable asset that the world has ever encountered. After gold, the most valuable asset is TBC. And therefore, you need to give it the needed respect. And that is why some of us, we wake up every day after our meditation with God, we pray. Go on our knees and pray for our wallet. Pray upon the wallet. I command the wallet to enter into liquidity. Whilst I do my broadcast, whilst I keep recruiting people. I pray upon it every day that I want to see you being liquid in this year 2020. And as you give it your heart and give it your spirit, you will see the riches and the inheritance in that asset before you die. And that is how we have to all see that we are sitting on the great wealth. The wealth that has the capacity to change the world and transform things. Turn things around to our favor. We shouldn't just handle it anyhow. Walking around, and how can you just abandon the back office and waiting that it will work out itself? These are technological gadgets, for God's sake. We make them live. We make them valuable. We add value to it. The kringles and the coins you have in your wallet alone is useless. It will be valueless until humanity begin to invest our time, our conscience, and our effort. Then it will make those decades you see liquid. Then they become more useful. Therefore, the community need your time. And I want to draw your attention that you can't just abandon it. Your manual wallet that has about $100 in it, I don't think you throw it away just like that. You keep it very well. When it falls on the ground, you pick it fast. You keep it fast in your drawer, you lock it because there are $100 or $1,000 in that wallet. You will not just handle it anyhow. The same applies to this, your digital wallet. You have millions and billions of coins, money in that. And therefore, you need to protect and value what you have. If not, you will lose it like other people lost their birthright in the scriptures. And I pray that such a thing will never happen to you. But before that, you have to value what God has given you through the TBC community. We have to value it. We have to give it our strength. We have to give it our prayer. We have to give it our effort. $25, $28 is great money. But if you put in enough effort, you can renew. You know, as you renew your account, it means you are investing your spirit into that digital asset. And as if humanity involve our spirit in any element, it becomes life. Yes, the inanimate things that we see are able to generate some kind of capacity because humanity has invested our time, our conscience, and our spirit in there. And therefore, they are able to produce things to our favor. We are the people, and this is our world. We have the capacity to change it. But before it gets too late, I have a piece of advice for you. Don't abandon your birthright. Try to keep it intact. Try to protect it. Try to renew it every month. And try to be visiting the blog day in and day out. Try to see what is happening in the community. Follow proceedings. Follow proceedings. Try as much as you can. And invite more people. Build your team. Build your team. Don't just let your system be without new people joining. Try to build new friends. Link up with new people. Tell them about the free gift. Try to share. And as we develop the habit of sharing and the habit of inviting more people, our wallet and our back office, our account become active and it becomes more valuable. And very soon, it will be more liquid for you. God bless you for giving the community your time. And I believe from now onward, you pray to God to give you grace to value what you have. If angels have not yet revealed to you, I am revealing to you that you are sitting on a very great wealth. And therefore, you have to value it. Don't look at how it is today to judge because it has a great future. But sometimes great things always has small beginning. And that is why you don't value. You don't even know how great this community is. But remember, it's great because there are some great brains behind. There are some godly people behind. And there are some charitable people behind. And therefore, it will work in our favor. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for giving the community 30 minutes of your prayer. And thank you for subscribing to my YouTube page. See you again next time. Bye-bye.